Hello, beautiful beings. I have received the gift of two more unicorn subscribers. Welcome. Welcome, unicorns. I'm having a blueberry shake. It is just as delicious as it sounds. So, yesterday, is this where we're starting, ancients? Yesterday, I was listening to this doctor's show. He's like a therapist, and this man was saying that he cheated on his wife a year before that, and she didn't want to have anything to do with him sexually. And he was talking about his needs, his sexual needs. Sex is not a need unless we want to create a baby. Period. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Sex is not a need. Sure, it may feel like it, but it's not. People don't die from not having sex. So, ancients, is there anything else we want to say about that? So, yes, okay, let's expound on that for a moment. So, hypothetically speaking, if I'm in a relationship with a man and he says that that's a need and that is my responsibility as his partner to fulfill his needs, it's not true. Not just for me, but for anybody. So hopefully that will help if you're being told that. Once I was told that the most loving thing that I could ever do is have sex when I don't want to. Yes, a man said that. I know it's strange. I know. I won't be like that. I love, what do we call them? The men of humanity. I love the men of humanity so much more than I ever have. Ancients, is there anything else we want to talk about? I'm sure there is. I got a really beautiful comment. Well, a whole bunch of them, but this one in particular, I believe it's a she. She said, paths will open up for you. And it's just so sweet because I can really feel that she meant that and that she believed that. And I do too. And I feel, just since I recorded that video just a couple days ago, I feel like I'm completely out of my mind now into my own natural state of being. And I feel, I feel different than I ever have. And I feel like I am the path. Not just on it, but am it. And that is exactly where everything I need comes from. They were also showing me how in the movie The Secret, how they talked about how headlights are just a ways out in front of us and we can just see that far in front of us. And that's what it feels like now. It feels like I have went full circle from my remembering day with Muji. From that day, 12 years ago, just a few days ago, it was 12 years ago. From that day, the practice of turning my attention away from, going from person to presence, person to presence, person to presence, thousands and thousands of times, starving the unnecessary personal conditioning, personal identity, and all the thoughts that have come with that. This is a co-creative experience with the divine. My part is to be doing the very best I can to turn my attention away from unnecessary thinking, while the divine is pruning away what's not me, what's not for my highest good, And if it's not for my highest good, then it's not for the highest good of humanity. It's just, it's so beautiful because, how do I sum this up, ancients? Because no matter how thick it has seemed to get, when I come out the other side, I'm just seeing how there is no out the other side. There is no through, but it seems like there is. And so so when I come through the other side of a major shed, I feel better than I ever have. And so it makes all of the work 100% worth it every single time. This is not something that we can avoid. The ascension process is happening for all of us. So I've been going through it as willingly as possible. And my purpose on the planet is to help other people go through their ascension. Ancients, is there anything else we want to talk about right now? Don't do it. Shh. Doozer, be quiet. It can be people he sees all the time and he just freaks out so much. I feel like there's something else. It's a full moon tomorrow. The energy is already here, but it's not bothering me any. I think that's it for now, though. satsongwithmamaji@gmail.com. I will leave another beautiful Samanari Jayasara video in the description box. We love you so much.